Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Today I'm coming at you with a part 2 of 10 BL bottoms who play hard to get. First of all, thank you for making the first part my most watched video on YouTube with more than 200,000 views. It really blows my mind how much you guys loved that video and wanted a part 2. So here I am with part 2 of 10 BL bottoms who play hard to get. Before I begin, I would like to put out a disclaimer that this video is meant to be a fun video and my opinions do not reflect the dynamics of actual gay relationships or couples. Also, I am talking strictly in terms of the characters portrayed in these dramas and not the actual actors. Also, in yaoi, sexual positions play a huge role in defining a romantic relationship, so please view this video with fujoshi eyes. So with that out of the way, let's start with our first bottom, shall we? Kyoi So is a guy whose idle looks equally attract both boys and girls. While girls dream of making Kyoi their boyfriend, boys want to be his friend so that they can also climb up the societal ladder. People see him as the king, a megastar, someone who is untouchable. Kyoi enjoys his popularity and attention from both boys and girls, but there is one guy whose constant glare disturbs Kyoi and makes him nervous. Hira worships Kyoi like a god. He sees Kyoi as someone he can dedicate his entire life to. He is content with just being able to kiss Kyoi's hand and fall at his feet. Initially, Kyoi was disturbed by Hira's unhinged behavior, but when he lost touch with Hira, he realized how much he missed those staring eyes. He missed feeling like he was important for someone. Not only did he miss Hira's obsessive stares and submission, he longed for Hira, his body and his touch. Kyoi came to realize that he likes Hira for the simple and genuine person he is, and he wants to be looked at by Hira as a man and not as some god. Jin is a famous writer who became famous after randomly writing a yaoi novel that gained huge popularity and is now being adapted into a TV drama. Jin, however, likes writing ghost fiction and is not much interested in the yaoi genre. However, now that his YA novel is being adapted into a drama, he has to join the production team for casting and shoots. While doing an audition for lead roles of his drama, Jin meets a handsome guy called Infatuation towards Nupseb. With patience and kindness, Nupseb is able to break down Jin's walls and make him believe that no matter what situation arises, Nupseb will always be with him. Jin is a university moon whose ego is always inflated by university girls going after him because of his cute baby face and eye-catching looks. Jin enjoys all the attention, but one day his heart got broken by his girlfriend Aim when she decides to dump him. Coincidentally, at that time, a handsome introvert Bomb appears in his life who seems to be very close to his ex-girlfriend Aim. Not knowing that Bomb and Aim are cousins, Jin develops an animosity towards Bomb and always picks fight with him. His world implodes when he realizes that the person Bomb has a crush on is not Aim but Jin. Bomb keeps flirting with Jin, but Jin thinks that he's a straight guy and cannot accept the love of a man. He tries to keep away from Bomb, but his heart says otherwise. He is attracted to Bomb and gets jealous when Bomb talks to other girls. However, he still continues to talk to other girls and ignores Bomb's advances until one day Bomb decides it was enough and ignores him for a few days. Jin feels aloof and misses Bomb like crazy. He wants Bomb's constant attention, but Bomb is nowhere to be found until Jin finally realizes his feelings towards Bomb and they decide to date. Third-year university student Arthit and his team take their roles as hazers very seriously. They firmly believe in the system of SOTUS, which is a program to discipline the juniors which they must undergo in order to make deep, meaningful connections with their classmates as well as the seniors. On the first day of the freshman year, Arthit and his team start explaining the orientation program, explaining the rules and regulations of the system. That's when a junior called Kong Pop decides to intervene and talk back to Arthit. Tension between Arthit and Kongpop escalated when the two keep arguing back and forth during the course of the program. Initially, Arthit thought that Kongpop was a brash junior who doesn't respect the seniors and just wants to rebel without a cause. He hated Kongpop's guts but still takes care of him secretly because he thinks that it's his duty as a senior to take care of his juniors. But Kongpop, on the other hand, admires Arthit. He loves Arthit for the man he is and wants to follow his path. Kongpop feels an instant connection towards Arthit and strangely finds his anger attractive. Kongpop keeps his love for Arthit a secret but still flirts with him until one day he can't keep it inside anymore and confesses to him. Arthit rejects him initially but can't help being moved by Kongpop's confession. Kongpop's relentless pursuit of Arthit melts Arthit's heart, and finally one day Arthit accepts his feelings for Kongpop and they become lovers forever. Team is a freshman in university who has just joined the swimming club. He has a cute and bubbly personality but a hot and sexy body. Team is a little naive, which makes him too pure for this world. In his swimming club, there is a pesky vice president called Vin who keeps teasing him and flirting with him. Team never understands why Vin picks only on him and flirts only with him when there are so many other girls who are dying for his attention. For Vin, Team is not just a junior he likes to tease. Team is a person who Vin wants to take care of. Vin constantly worries about Tim and wants to keep him close. Vin wants to protect Team so that no one can take advantage of his innocence. Team gradually understands that Vin is his safe space. He sleeps soundly in Vin's arms, and slowly but surely Team gets to know Vin's sincerity towards him, and Team is able to accept him as his forever boyfriend. Tyne is a freshman in college who hasn't had much luck with women. Every girl he likes rejects him, but Tyne still maintains that he's the coolest guy on campus and any girl would be lucky to have him. However, when a fellow student, Green, confesses to him and refuses to leave him alone, Tyne decides to ask the hottest guy on campus, Sarawat, to act as his fake boyfriend in order for Green to stay away from him. Tyne doesn't know one thing though. The reason why Sarawat has decided to fake date him is because Sarawat has been in love with Tyne since high school. Sarawat takes this opportunity to get close to Tyne so that Tyne can accept his love in real life too. However, Tyne is oblivious to Sarawat's feelings towards him. Sarawat shows his jealousy when Tyne goes out with another woman, but only when Sarawat's ex-girlfriend comes back does Tyne realize how much he likes Sarawat. Tyne slowly begins to accept his feelings for Sarawat and also the fact that he likes men and not just women. Jo Ji-shu used to be a cold-blooded assassin, the leader of Tian Chuang, whose sole purpose was for the king to reach his goals. But right now, Jo Ji-shu is a man who wants to die. He is a man who is in so much grief over his past actions that he is just waiting for death and roaming around into the world until death takes him. That's when he meets the Ghost Valley chief Wen Ke-shing, who immediately took a liking to him. Wen Ke-shing is openly gay and flirts with Jo Ji-shu, often calling him affectionately as Ashu. When Wen Ke-shing has made up his mind that in this life he will marry no one else other than Jo Ji-shu, therefore he follows Ji-shu around wherever he goes. Initially, Jo Ji-shu was only interested in finding out the secret behind Wen Ke-shing as a person. He found Wen Ke-shing quite mysterious, and despite his skills, he could not figure out who exactly this person was and what were his motives for following him around. After Ji-shu sees Wen Ke-shing protecting him several times during difficult situations and caring for people that were close to him, does Ji-shu fall in love with him, and together they become soulmates and a part of each other's redemption. Li Cheng and Tang Muren are co-workers, flatmates and best friends. Tang Tang cares deeply about Li Cheng, so when Li Cheng asks Tang Tang to be his fake boyfriend in order to attract his crush who is a Fujoshi, Tang Muren agreed reluctantly. Tang Muren is a handsome man with slender body, protruding cheekbones and a beautiful face. His beauty attracts their company's well-known sexual predator, President Gao. President Gao drugs Tang Tang and takes him to a hotel room. Li Cheng gets to know about it and comes just in time to save Tang Tang. That day changed everything for Li Cheng. He realized that he likes Tang Tang a lot. Things become awkward between these two after that day, and Li Cheng decides to confess to Tang Tang only to get rejected. Tang Muren is still confused because he thought that Li Cheng likes the girl he was trying to impress, so why is he after him now? Also, Tang Tang believes that he's into girls, so he can never like a man, and that too his best friend. After rejecting Li Cheng's proposal, Tang Muren tries going out with a woman. But however hard he tried, he could not forget about Li Cheng. Tang Tang slowly realized that he had liked Li Cheng for a long time too, and one day confronts Li Cheng about his feelings. Li Cheng could not be more happier about that confession, and they finally get together. When Kiyoshi Adachi reached his 30th birthday, having never had sex in his life, he gains a magical power that is only granted to virgins. This magical power lets him hear people's thoughts. Yuichi Kurosawa is his co-worker and also the most handsome and charismatic person in the office. Adachi could never imagine that Kurosawa was in love with him, and he could hear Kurosawa's forthright feelings towards him. Adachi gets flustered by this direct attack of emotions at him from Kurosawa. Adachi slowly realized why Kurosawa was especially helpful to him and sneaked glances at him from time to time. Adachi initially decides to ignore Kurosawa's feelings, but Kurosawa's honest heart and repeated confessions in his mind moved Adachi's heart, and Adachi starts developing reciprocal feelings towards Kurosawa. Kon and Nok are best friends since childhood. Nok moves away and then both reunite in college and become best friends again. On a drunken night, Kon and Nok accidentally sleep together, after which everything changes between them. Nok resents Kon for having sex with him. Nok also has a girlfriend whom he likes very much. Kon decides to quietly stay by Nok's side, however, Nok is confused as he finds himself having feelings for Kon as well. For a long time, Nok ignores his feelings for Kon and stays with his girlfriend. But when it all gets too much to bear, Nok finally accepts his feelings for Kon and breaks up with his girlfriend to be together with Kon, who was patiently waiting for him. So these